It's Mr. with the Believe in Yourself Production.
It's Mr. BIY. We're here with a new episode, Believe Talks. I got a very special guest for y'all from Eastside Compton, California. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, let him talk about himself a little bit, and then we're gonna jump into what we got planned for y'all.
What's good? My name is Jian J. I'm a rapper, artist, entrepreneur, up and coming. Like you said, I'm from Eastside Compton, just representing, trying to get this movement going.
So I know you just recently dropped a project titled The Healing Process.
Yep.
How long was you working on that, and how did you come up with the name for it?
So I was actually working on it for 3 years, as far as the writing process, working on my delivery and whatnot, and then I went into the studio, got it all done in one day.
Okay.
Just off the constant repetition. And then as far as the name, it's just based off like my life experiences, friends' life experiences, family and whatnot. I felt like everybody had a different way of feeling as far as like gang violence, drug wars, just growing up in a city that you might not see as bad as all people might see it.
Yeah.
Outside looking in, it might look like, dang man, like these people going through it, but for us that live there, it's like, oh, this home, like, we could walk to the corner store.
Exactly. So what was the process like creating that?
Man, it was a good process because it was our first studio mixtape that we did, and all the beats was ours. We didn't pull up nothing from YouTube or nothing. And I'm not dissing anybody that does, because I've done that in the past.
Yeah.
But it was just a different feeling knowing like, man, like we created everything on this tape. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So it was a good process. When I went to the studio, people thought like I was fresh out of jail or something, because I was just rapping off the top of my head type thing. Like I had it all written, but I was working on that delivery so much, man.
That practice.
yeah. So like when dogs see me, and I was one taking a lot of songs, and we got like probably like 13 songs done that day. So it was just took everybody by a storm, and it was for me. It was like I gotta do this.
We know you from Compton. What was it like growing up in Compton, and how did that influence you as an artist?
Compton was good to me, man. Like to be honest, like I didn't really face any hardships. As far as like I grew up with both my parents. I had a sister. We had a block full of kids, So I didn't really grow up with too many hardships as far as dealing with gang violence and whatnot. My parents kind of, steered me in the right direction and didn't really allow me to even see that type of thing. It was like, you stand on the block, and whatever was on the block, that's what I knew. And like people that I knew on the block, like I grew up with, so I didn't see them as thugs or drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? I seen them as, oh, they about to buy some stuff off the ice cream truck, or they about to come out here and hoop with us for a little bit, just play around. But as I got older, that's when I started realizing a lot of things. That's when gangs did come into play.
How long have you been doing music?
Seriously, I've been doing music for about 4 years now.
Okay.
4 years. I was always into it, but I felt like I didn't have the resources. And the resources I did have, I didn't take advantage of using them, because I was like, oh, I need this. Like, I need this next big thing. I need this in order to accomplish what I'm trying to do. But seriously, I've been trying to record and write and everything like that, and actually call myself an artist for 4 years.
Okay. Who are your top music influencers in the industry right now?
My top music influences, alright, well, Kendrick and Joey Badass for sure. Westside Boogie.
Okay.
He's a top influencer. J. Cole. And then I kind of listen to most of my friends, to be honest. So my boy Church Boy Clips, he's a dope artist.
What keeps you motivated? What keeps you going?
My son,
Okay.
he keeps me going. My woman, my lady, she keeps me going. Just the whole laying down a foundation for a legacy, just to build something that's greater than myself.
Okay. Collaborations. Have you worked with anybody, and who have you worked with?
I haven't did too many collaborations in the past. Because I was trying to find my own sound, so I could, be able to stand with other artists. But recently, I've done a few collaborations for my new tape that I'm coming out with. So That's like my boy Monster, number 3.
Okay.
Michael, he's a singer from Compton. Who else? Robert Jordan, he's also a rapper from Compton. Mostly Compton artists for the most part. Inglewood, I dipped off into a little bit of LA, but I don't work with too many people.
So off your latest project, what was your favorite song off of it?
My favorite song, dang, that's a hard one. It just depends. I don't know. It depends on the way I'm feeling for the day.
So we talked about a little bit of your new tape project that's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Do you have a name for it already? Or is that still in the works?
Nah, the name is We Up One.
Okay. So do you have an expected date for the project to drop?
Yeah. The expected date is sometime in January.
Do you got any videos that's out? Any visuals to your songs?
Oh yeah, I got about maybe like 4 or 5 visuals out right now. Off My Chest, one of my songs on the Healing Process mixtape. What other? I got a short film out right now for my mixtape, The Healing Process. Basically just like me acting out what I'm saying type of feel, like just so people could get some type of visual what the whole tape is, like snippets of each song on the tape.
Definitely.
What else? I got my Shots freestyle out right now. That's going up right now. It's buzzing.
All right, go ahead and let the audience know where they can find you at, social tags, where they can find your music and etc.
Alright, y'all can find me on Instagram at Why Not Jian, WHYNTJIAN. And y'all can follow me on all digital streaming platforms for my music at Jian J, JIAN space J.
Yes, sir, man. I just wraps up a good interview with my boy Jian J.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you for coming out.
Appreciate you for bringing me
Believe
out,
Talks, man. Another episode. Stay tuned. We got more coming for y'all. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at BelieveInMr, on Instagram, BelieveInYourself_photos. And that does it. We out, bitch.
We out.
Believe in yourself. Mr. Got this.